It is a nostalgic activity that families still love, and that's heading to the drive-in theater.
That's right. Today, the Getty Drive-In Muskegon is firing up their big screens for its 81st season. We've got Andy Curtis there this morning. He's already eating popcorn. Actually, Andy, I think you're right in the spot where I saw Toy Story 4 like 10 years ago at the drive-in. So it's a good spot.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. It's funny you say that, Elliot, because they have a plaque up for you.
Yeah, I'm not
when
surprised.
you came here on this spot, Elliot Grandia saw Toy Story 2. It's pretty incredible. So
it's four.
Make sure you come down here and see that. You have a great chance to do that. Well, I'll have to tell Emily when we talk to her here that they got the plaque wrong then, because it certainly says Toy Story 2, and it might have the date wrong. But check it out for yourself when you come down here tonight as the gates open at 8:30. That's when they kick off their 81st season here at the Getty Drive-In in Muskegon. And I'm joined by Chad and Emily with Celebration Cinemas. And guys, are we opening a little earlier than normal this year?
I mean, isn't this a beautiful, balmy spring day? We're opening a few weeks earlier than we normally do because the two features of Godzilla and Ghostbusters were just too fun to pass up, and so we decided to get the Getty open on time for spring break. It can actually be fun because the sun sets a little earlier, so movies can start around 8:30 this time of year, and you can cozy up with one of these blankets in your car, and it's even kind of romantic sometimes to be out here at the Getty enjoying a movie's late night movie experience.
Now, Chad, you're the GM for the Getty here. What can people expect this year? 4 screens, 3 of them should have newer movies on them, but one will have a classic movie for about $5.
Yep. So that's a fun, value-oriented thing that the whole family can do. You come out here, $5 per person, just some old classics. I think my favorite thing about the drive-in, definitely just the family-oriented fun night. We've got the whole playground, whole family can come in, we've got the concession stand, they can camp out here basically, you know, bring your chairs, bring your blankets. Could be a cold night, could not be, but it's just a lot of fun. That's the best part.
Oh, absolutely. This is a really unique way to see a movie for anybody who hasn't done it. I highly recommend it. When I was growing up, there used to be one outside of Flint that my folks took me to once, something I still talk about as we've been reminiscing about seeing movies all morning long. Now, Emily, you guys made a few changes, a few upgrades, especially in the concessions department, it sounds like.
We do. I mean, we do this for the love of movie going and the experience that surrounds it. In the concession stand, there's a few updates that are meaningful to our team, like new equipment that makes just the operations run more smoothly. There's also the ability for our customers, what you'll experience, to be able to scan a barcode right at the post by your car and have direct-to-car delivery of food and beverage. So if you're in a riveting moment of the movie, you don't need to miss a thing. But I always like, the field trips to the concession stand. So either is an option.
Great. A little bit of a combination of new school and old school. Great way to see a movie. And we've got all that information about the start of the 81st season, what movies are playing, where you can get tickets up on our website, fox17online.com.
Beautiful. All right, Andy, while you're eating your popcorn, we're eating our popcorn. We appreciate this is all thanks courtesy of our executive producer.
And I've had Mike and Ike's. I mean, this box is almost gone.
Did you finish your Milk Duds? Janice was jealous of your Milk Duds.
Yep. That's my favorite.
Oh, he's not listening. Well, maybe he's just chewing.
I'm listening. It's just
he doesn't care.
I've got more important things to do here.
Yeah, I understand. All right, Andy, thank you. We're excited for.
Well, I'm going to keep looking for your plaque, Elliot.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Thanks.
Sure we are.
So that's what I'll do. If I'm late, that's where I'm going to be searching the grounds for the commemorative Elliot plaque from the time he came here to watch a movie, Toy Story.
Well, I actually cried in that movie. It was a tearjerker. The kid went to college. He had to give away his toys.
I only saw the first one. I haven't seen the ones after that.
I think they get more sad,
really?
to be honest. Yeah.
Oh, well.
But it doesn't take too much for. Yeah.